This question is taken from the 1999 exam, problem number 35. So basically what they had is a steady current of 10 amps is passed through an aluminum production cell for 15 minutes. Which of the following is the correct expression for calculating the number of grams of aluminum produced? And they tell you how many coulombs is equal to Faraday. Alright, so for this particular problem, first of all, when you look at it, there's some commas in here, and these commas are supposed to be where you have the separation of the numerator from the denominator, so that should be a little slash here instead of the commas. So that's the first thing to kind of point out. That was just when I produced the document, I don't know, somehow it switched the slashes to commas. Alright, but if we look at this problem, so we're going to pull out, first of all, is we got 15 minutes. So here goes my 15 minutes. Also, they tell me that we have 10 amps. One thing to point out is, remember, we said with 10 amps, that's the same thing as saying 10 coulombs per second. So first thing we got to see here is that if we take 15 minutes, we got to convert that to seconds. So 15 minutes to seconds, for every 1 minute we have 60 seconds. And then what we have here is for every 10 coulombs you've got seconds. Now one thing to point out here is that this is really as far as you have to go, especially if you look at the choices that are given to you. I'm going to show the full working out of this problem, but if you look at the problem, if this is my numerator, 15 in the numerator, well, this one is definitely out. E is gone. D is gone. If you look at it, the only ones you have that could possibly be it would be A, B, and C with the 15. But then look at the 60 seconds. 60 seconds in the numerator, well, this one has it in the numerator. B doesn't, so it's gone. A doesn't, it's gone. So I can tell you right now that the answer is going to be C. But continuing through this problem, they're telling you that aluminum is going to be produced. So basically what we have is some aluminum solution, 3 electrons are going to give it, and aluminum is going to be produced. So the rest of this problem, we're going to work it out, is I know that for every, it tells right here, 96,500 coulombs, that I'll have 1 mole of electrons, because that's what it is. And that's really what they're trying to tell you here. The next thing is for every 3 moles of electrons, there would be 1 mole of aluminum. And then if you look at the periodic table, it shows you that for every 1 mole of aluminum, that aluminum has a molar mass of 27.0 grams of aluminum. So just to confirm that C is the answer, 10 times 60 times 15 times 27, all divided by the 96,500 and also divided by 3. But once again, if you just set this part of the expression up and you could just get to that part, you're going to figure out what the answer is going to be. So remember, if you can't get to the full solving of the problem, see if you can possibly eliminate. Hopefully you can get this problem and solve it, but if not, eliminate the possibilities, and by just the sheer elimination, you get C as the answer. I hope this helps out. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to email me.